Alright, we are back here with episode 3 of the mining series. Last episode, in terms of progress, we ended up at mining level 40, and I got all the commission milestones, which gave me travel scroll to the crystal nucleus, as well as that sweet 2.4 million mining XP and 75 skyblock XP. So what I set out to do in the next episode was to get 4 million gemstone powder and 4 million mithril powder. Now, I did not consider how long that would take, so I think I'm going to break this up to 3 to 4 episodes. Maybe one episode I get 1 mil, one episode I get 1.5 mil, and then another episode I get another 1.5 mil, and we'll be done with the 4 mil. So in this episode, it's going to be definitely 1 mil because of the fact that my Great Explorer level is at level 13, which, if you don't know, that's the perk that helps you powder grind, that helps you spawn the chest while you're mining heartstone. I'll be powder grinding in the jungle area with the jungle pickaxe, which is going to allow me to get these things called sludge juice, and I can make up to around 4 to 5 mil an hour doing that. And in terms of forge, last episode we ended up being 1 golden plate short of forging a drill engine, which is the last piece required to forge the 355. So we're going to be forging the drill engine in this episode and the 355 itself. At the moment, I'm at around 266,000 gemstone powder and 300,000 mithril powder. So getting to 1 mil, it's gonna be a long ride, but I think I can get there. The reason why I'm doing only 1 mil in this episode and 1.5 mil in the next episodes is because I can upgrade the perk called Great Explorer all the way to level 20, which is going to allow me to open these loot chests a lot faster than right now, where it's at level 13, and the loot chests are going to spawn a lot faster too. So it's just going to be more efficient to powder grind in general. But yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so in terms of sludge juice, at the moment we have 1.1 million coins here, so I'm just gonna sell that and use the money to buy the materials needed for the drill engine. Now we need to craft or forge a golden plate first, so we need 2 of these. I also need 2 of the diamond blocks because we need a refined diamond. Alright, there is the refined diamond. It's cooking now. And I just bought the 2 gold blocks. So once the refined diamond is done, I'm going to be able to craft myself or forge myself another golden plate, which is required to make a drill engine right here. Golden plate, 2 blocks I'm going to buy. These 10 treasurites I'm going to buy. Let's just buy those right now, actually. Alright, so as you can see, I got the 10 treasurites. I'm going to add that to the collection here. And yeah, how much money do we have? How much money did I spend? So I spent 200k on treasurites, I spent 200k on the gold blocks, and I spent 400k on the diamond blocks. So that's around 800k. We got 1.1 mil from sludge juice, so that leaves us with 300,000 that I can spend still. I'm gonna spend that on the enchanted iron block right here. Alright, there we go. Now that that's ready, add that to the collection. Okay, so we have pretty much everything. I just need 3 enchanted redstone blocks, and I just need the refined diamond here to be done. So in 7 hours, I'll check back and we'll be crafting the 355, finally. Okay, so just for a reference point, so far I've grinded about 100,000 gemstone powder. I have 317,000 plus the 50,000 is be 370,000-ish, which is about 110,000 more gemstone powder than I had when I started. And I had 2x powders by this point. So the rates are probably less than they normally would be because 2x powder is a very rare event. Now let's see how much I made. I already made 1.1 mil, and plus this, that's 3.5 mil. So 3.5 mil for only 100,000 powder. For 4 mil, we're gonna have quite a lot. So that's 40 times this, 40 times 3.5 mil. Yeah, that's around 120 mil. So I'm gonna be able to get, I think, 2 pieces of Divan armor, fully chambered, by the way, by the end of this. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that. And yeah, I'm gonna just sell these and keep going. Alright, so quick little update here. I got the refined diamond right here, and now I can actually forge the golden plate. And yeah, we're gonna let that sit there, and then once it's done, we're gonna be able to finally forge the 355, which is gonna take 3 days because we're gonna use the golden plate to make a drill engine, which is gonna take 1 day, and then another 2 days and 6 hours for the 355. So that's the only drill that's gonna take a long time. The rest of the drills are all like 25 seconds, 25 seconds, and even the 655 is 25 seconds. It just has a lot more material, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's continue grinding. Alright, so quick update here. I have grinded so much powder. Might not seem like much, but it is quite a few hours. So we were at 266,000 gemstone powder when we started. Right now we're at 701,000, and I have 190,000 in there already. So now I can get Great Explorer 19. We were at 14, I think, or 13. I got it all the way to 19, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna use the rest of the powder on mole, and now we have around 888,000. So I grinded 600,000 powder since then, but also upgraded my Peak of the Mountain to tier 4. Also getting powder gets you a lot of Skyblock XP apparently, so I got Skyblock level 154, which is kind of nuts considering I've only gotten 1/4 of the way there to 4 mil powder. So yeah, I'm excited to see what level I end up at once I'm done powder grinding. Like what, 160, 170? I don't know. Like there's so much Skyblock XP in powder grinding that I didn't know about. But in terms of forge, I haven't done much. Like I just completed a golden plate for the drill engine that I was going to make right here, which I have the materials for. I have the treasure, I have the enchanted iron block, and let's see what else did it require. Okay, so it requires a refined diamond and 3 enchanted redstone blocks. I'm gonna put the refined diamond right now because from the powder grinding I got 5 mil ones, I got 2 mil ones, I got 1 mil ones, and then I got another 2 mil ones, and now I have 5.4 mil that I just sold right now. So that's around what, 18.5 to 19 mil? I think it's actually 19 mil. We can just spend that money on the stuff that we need for the refined diamond, which is just 2 diamond blocks. Once that fills, okay, it just filled. Boom. Alright, so once that completes, I'm gonna be forging the drill engine, but as far as everything else goes, I can, in terms of what I can spend the money on, I can probably get started on the materials for the 455 right here. Requires 6 mithril plates. The mithril plates are, okay, oh wow. Okay, so it's just a lot of grinding commissions. That's what, because I can't really buy the titanium and the mithril, right? I gotta grind it. So yeah, it's just a lot of grinding. But yeah, I'll do that later, but I'll buy the stuff for the golden plate, like the golden blocks. So we need 6 mithril plates. Each mithril plate is 1 golden plate and other stuff that I have to grind for. So let's go ahead and each mithril plate also requires an enchanted iron block. So I'm gonna buy 6 of those as well. That way I have all the materials for the mithril plates other than the mithril and the titanium. And then once I start grinding commissions again, I can forge the 455. For the rest of the money, I'm probably gonna save up for a Divan piece. Let's keep grinding. Alright, so I think this is where I'm going to end off the episode because I already got enough for Great Explorer 20, completely maxed out. Now it reduces the amount of blocks by 5, so I can just click the chests and open it, which is nice. And I have 1 million gemstone powder and 1 million mithril powder. Mithril powder, you can't see it because I haven't spent it yet. Let's go ahead and spend that on efficient miner. Boom. Alright, there we go. 1.08 million gemstone powder, 1.09 million mithril powder, so that's pretty good. This is a good stopping point for me. In terms of the forge, I also did make some money for forge items from powder grinding. So over here, 6.2 mil, which adds to our budget and leaves us with about 22 million coins. If you didn't see, yeah, so I spent some money on the iron blocks and the gold blocks for the mithril plates. For the next tier, of drill that we're gonna get, which is the 455. But for now, all I need to do is just go ahead and forge a drill engine, because now I have the refined diamond and enchanted redstone block, enchanted iron block, treasurites, and the golden plate to do just that. So let's go ahead and do it right here. Alright, while that's cooking, the only thing left from this episode is to just forge the 355 and have it in my inventory. Other than that, there is nothing left. So what happens when you get Great Explorer 20, instead of looking at particles, you can just, if you find a chest, it would be nice if I can find one. Yeah, so if you find one, you can just click it like this, and it opens. It's 10 times better. As you can see here, it says HOTM. Your Great Explorer perk instantly unlocks this chest. Right click to loot. This is good because now I get to open more chests at once instead of having to wait for the particles to spawn and then for me to look at them. So it's gonna be a lot quicker. It's gonna make it easier. Maybe next episode we'll get to 3 mil instead of 2 mil, but I don't know yet. We'll see. And for next episode, I also might use a lot of the money that I get from powder grinding just to get this drill called the Jasper drill, because it gives you 20% extra gemstone powder. It's a great boost to us, and it's also needed because gemstone powder is more important than mithril powder in terms of upgrading your Heart of the Mountain perks. So as far as that goes, I'm going to be doing that, and in the meantime I'm also flipping a lot. I have around 15 mil in my bank and 37 mil in my purse, 18 mil of which is obviously from sludge mining. The rest is just flipping. So I'm going to use the flipping money to get myself pieces of Divan armor that are fully chambered, so that I don't have to buy Divan armor and then chamber it and, you know, just go through all the process. So yeah, that's where we're going to end off the episode, and I'll just cut to a clip of me getting to 355. Yep, there we go. Alright, 2 days and 6 hours. I've set the goals for next video already. I've heard there is a mining 2.0 update that's going to come out. I don't know if that's going to add any like new money making methods in it, but as far as this goes, so far, it's just unnecessary extra progression, or at least it seems like it, because I don't really see the benefit of going all the way to Heart of the Mountain tier 10. I guess there are money making methods that I still don't know about maybe, and that's probably what I'm missing. But based on what I know, like Heart of the Mountain tier 7, this is maxed out. Like, there's nothing more I can do. I also hit Skyblock level 160, by the way. As this was forging, I was doing some Slayer grinding, so I got the dark green prefix now, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. See you next episode.